Top 3, what's new in public sector employment testing? Number 1, custom testing. We have a lot of clients who are interested in customizing their products and have come to us with their specific needs, whether that be policies and procedures, particular books that they want their candidates to read. We do a lot of custom tests for clients to make sure that their exact needs for their classification, their position are met. Number 2, remote proctoring. This is a fairly new idea in testing. We partner with a group who does remote proctoring, so candidates can have a proctored test session, not necessarily by the agency running the exam, but by a third-party group who connects with the candidate through a microphone and a video and actually proctors that candidate from a remote location. A candidate would connect with a proctor remotely, so they would be on their side of the computer. Proctor would be on their side of the computer in whatever locations they're at. And the candidate would be able to talk back and forth with the proctor, communicate with the proctor, do any troubleshooting if needed, basically get them all set up. The proctor would get them all set up remotely, and the candidate would start working through that test. They would be monitored through the test, but not necessarily interrupted, or be like a regular administration where you get all set up and then go, here's your time, start. Once everything is done and the candidate's ready to complete the test, the candidate would submit that, and the proctor would basically sign them off and say, thank you, have a great day. And they would be proctored through the entire process. Number 3, Proctor List testing. Proctor List testing is used for situations where a test can be given, but a proctor doesn't necessarily have to be in the environment. So it really is exactly what it sounds like. A candidate is sent a test or provided a test and takes that test on their own under the honor system. So there's not a proctor present to oversee that candidate. The candidate completes the test, and typically what an agency will do is have some sort of verification process for once they maybe have narrowed their candidate pool from their Proctor List test, would probably bring those candidates in and make sure that they're doing some other type of verification testing once the Proctor List piece is done. Proctor List tests are typically used for initial screening. And again, there's typically a verification test that we would recommend to do for the test security piece of it, because there is no way to guarantee the identity of these folks. But there are ways after you give that Proctor List test and have your results from that to bring those folks in and reassess them in a proctored setting to make sure that security is maintained. If you have any questions on our products and services or anything that we offer, you can contact us via email at testrental.cps.us, or you can give us a call at 916-263-1800.